all about Symbian and mobile industry review.
Okay, so I'm here on the DataViz stand. We're going to find a bit more about what their products are and some of the new things they have coming in RoadSync 5. So first of all, let's get an introduction. Hi Ilya, could you tell me who you are, what DataViz does and what your background is?
Sure. My name's Ilya Eliashevsky. I'm the product manager for our RoadSync and our Symbian solutions. I also work on some of our other platforms such as Android, and DataViz at this point supports a wide variety of platforms. So at DataViz we mostly focus on Microsoft Office compatibility. So what that means is getting access to your work email, calendar, contacts, synchronizing that with your mobile device, such as obviously S60 based devices from Nokia and Sony Ericsson, and we had partnerships with Samsung as well. And that's our RoadSync solution. So it's a direct connection to Microsoft Exchange, push email. It's been around for the last couple of years, so we just keep adding more functionality and kind of increasing mobile productivity. So with RoadSync 5, we've added some new features. It's already pretty robust in regards to the functionality, but some cool new things is support for out-of-office assistant. So when you're at a show like this and you're traveling and you forgot to set it on your laptop, you can actually now set that from your mobile device. So it comes in quite handy if you want to update, hey, I'm at the show, you can reach me here, and then when you go out to dinner in Barcelona, you can actually change that status on the fly. You can do it for people inside your organization as well as people outside your organization, so keep it professional and keep it a little fun. We've also started adding support for Google servers. So what Google's done is they've incorporated the ActiveSync protocol into their Gmail and Google's products. So you can now get push Gmail, push calendar, push contacts onto your Symbian-based device as well using our RoadSync solution. So it kind of takes it out of just the corporate space with Microsoft Exchange being a requirement, and now brings it also to more the consumer base. So that's pretty exciting for us as well. So what you see here is RoadSync. This is kind of our product icon and our application that gets installed. And this actually comes preloaded on the Sony Ericsson device. So we work closely with Sony Ericsson to kind of enable Exchange ActiveSync for their devices, make it a little bit more corporate friendly, or also, as I mentioned, for people trying to connect and get their Gmail. The main application is where you would go to enter your server settings, your username and password. It also gives you status the last time you synced. It's where you can turn on push, or when you're at a show and you're trying to conserve some data, you can also set peak and sync schedules and roaming options as well. So as I mentioned, one of the new options in RoadSync is you go into settings to set up settings, but is the out of the office assistant. So I want to just quickly show that. What it'll do is actually go out, connect with your server, and kind of determine what is your current status. Mine's actually, I'm not actually using it because I have RoadSync, so I can answer my email. So in this day and age, I just figure I can get back to people on the fly. But you can go in there and you can turn it on, and as I mentioned, you have inside and outside of your organization preferences. And if you wanted to, go ahead and enable it, you can disable, enable, and you can even edit what your message says. So here, all right, let's turn it on. It actually goes up and pulls your message already from the server, so your previous one, so you don't have to kind of type it out the same thing every time. You can just update, hey, I'll be out of the office, until this date or until this time. And whichever mobile phone you want to reach. So that's just one new feature. There's also some other enhancements that we've made. We've enhanced the global address list lookup, so when you're out and about, you can now search your GAL, add recipients that you might not have in your local address book, and then save their contact data to the device. So that's a new feature in version 5 as well. A lot of users have requested that. It's nice to just search for those contact records. Just in general, for those that don't know, RoadSync supports HTML email. It's a very rich and robust solution. So in general, this is a message, from Continental Airlines with my flight confirmation for my trip home. It has pretty, it's high priority. That's why you see some red. This is basic plain text. There's not a whole lot to it. You can copy and paste text from in the message. We have enabled some touch-friendly controls to kind of enhance the experience on the Symbian platform. So it's a little bit more finger-friendly for touch devices. It supports S60 3rd edition and 5th edition. And we also sell this in Nokia's Ovi store. It's available as a free trial, so it supports all the Nokia handsets as well. So that's just kind of a general overtake of what RoadSync does. You got your push email, your calendar. It shows your upcoming appointments. It says, hey, this is when you have to meet with Rafe and all about Symbian and go on video. So it really helps enable mobile productivity. So this is the N900 device, and we have some new relationships that we thought we'd bring our document solution to this platform. Currently in the market are viewers for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and what we're working towards is adding editing functionality to our product. This is available in the OB store, and then hopefully, as Nokia does take this to their high-end devices, you'll be looking for a pretty rich experience there. So for example, if I open up a spreadsheet, we'll just so if I just go into Documents folder, browses the card, it's pretty quick and responsive here. These are just some sample files. So you can see, I mean, it has a really high-res screen, so you know, it's pretty small fonts. You get an overview of your spreadsheet. But then what you can do is you can actually use the hardware control to zoom in and out on this data. So it's kind of a neat way to do that. Then you have formatting bars. So what's new in regards to just kind of panning and zooming the document is you can now double tap to select cells, and then you can go up in here and edit your values and or change the formatting of the document. So for example, slide open the keyboard. We'll update those numbers to be, well, again, I'm doing this upside down, so we'll add some letters instead of numbers. And then when you edit, it's actually going to update the values, recalculate the formula, so you can actually do editing now. Well, all of our solutions are available at DataViz.com, as well as in the Nokia OB store.
Great. Thanks very much, Ilya.
No problem. Thanks.
All about Symbian and mobile industry review.